Well, good evening to all, and to all, good evening. It is Monday, and I just got back into town a couple hours ago from Georgia. Uh, the kiddo and I just finished up a marathon of a tournament weekend, and it was a great tournament. It really was. It was the Kids Can Fish Foundation St. Simon's Island Running of the Bulls tournament out of St. Simon's Island, Georgia, and it's the annual tournament that happens there. It's really well done. I talk about it several times throughout the podcasts, and have just I fished it. This is my second year fishing it. Last year, I caught the smallest redfish on record of the tournament at 14 inches, something like that. I think it was 13. I'd have to relook at the pictures. But yeah, just got home, unloaded the gear, got everything situated, cleaned up, put away, and I am worn out. I am definitely tired. It was a good tournament. It was a lot of fun, and everybody just made it. They made it perfect. I really wish I could complain about anything from the tournament, but there is nothing to complain about at all. It was absolutely great. Kids Can Fish did a great job. Tom and the team, the family, all of them. You can tell they pour their heart and soul into that tournament. You can really tell. They give it all they got, and their daughter just their whole family is just phenomenal. I could go down the entire list, but they're just great people, great human beings. They care about it. They care about the kids. They care about everyone getting out there and getting a good time. So, really good tournament. Had a lot of fun. It was definitely difficult fishing. Saturday, so Friday we had the pre-tournament or the party. It was cool to see everybody there, the sponsors, and you know, do some raffles and just meet and greet people. Totally a great time. Saturday morning we got up and started fishing, and yeah, it was tough fishing. Georgia fishing, you're a different monster. Dylan Cribbs, I've talked to him. Seth Silvestri, I'm going to ruin that. I'm sorry. They're both on the podcast. Tom, I've had all three of them on the podcast talking to me about St. Simon's Island and the fishing there. And yeah, they're not kidding. They plenty of good tips and tricks on how to do it right. But man, it's a different beast out there. It really is. So, really great time. And it was phenomenal seeing everybody. It really was. Very much so enjoyed that. So, Saturday, we fished hard. Not a lot of action except for stingrays and Dustin Berg got out there with the old ghost shrimp pump and put on ghost shrimp. We gave it a try, and well, 3 for 3 on ghost shrimp equaled very large rays. So we didn't use it again until Sunday, and yeah, we caught another ray. So ghost shrimp wasn't the bait of choice for us. But other than that, there was good jokes, good times, and really it was about the kids getting together, seeing each other, having fun on the beach the full day, not complaining, grinding it out, trying to make the best of it. And they did well. Sunday morning, we got up, we went to a different zone, tried it again, and the temperature change was unexpected. That's an understatement, actually. It was very unexpected. We went out there and it was, I believe, in the 50s with a wind chill. So that was a little rude awakening there. I did not pack properly, so the kiddo got the flannel and the warm stuff, and I put on about 4 layers of shirts to make it all work out. And yeah, we just grinded it out, tried everything we could, and unfortunately, we just couldn't get on the board. And then that's just fishing, man. You could complain about it, or you can do something different about it. A lot of fishing is luck too. So unfortunately, yeah, we just weren't lucky on this round, and that's okay. We had fun. Sunday we went in and had the weigh in and the after party, and it was great. New venue, really good time, good food, good people, great raffle prizes, lots of yeah, Mike, it was freaking cold. It was the opposite of warm, that is for sure. Um, but cool venue, yeah, and good food, good everything. Everything finished out nicely. Kids did great. There was 2 kids that caught first and second place. They did a really good job. One's from the Panhandle here, so that was kind of fun, bringing a trophy back to the Panhandle. I did give up my crown for King of the Smalls. I am, as somebody reminded me, I am amongst the peasants again, and that's okay. So congratulations to him. He promised to keep up with the King of the Smalls, and I believe he will. I believe his fish was 33 and a half inches, so good size red. Hard to call that a small in the redfish world. So, sorry. So, yeah, that all got finished up. Winner walked away with a great prize, and all that money that was donated for it, man, coffee, goes back into the foundation. You've heard me talk about it before, and you've heard Tom talk about it on his episodes. All the money that gets raised goes back into the Kids Can Fish Foundation and back into the camps that they're going to host. Now, before you like, oh, they're never coming to my area, hold that thought, because if you were watching Tom's feed on the Kids Can Fish Foundation page or in the St. Simon's Island group, they are. And there's one coming to the Panhandle. We're going to have a camp up here. It's going to be great. We're going to have an opportunity for the Kids Can Fish are going to come down here, and there's going to be an event that's hosted for the kids to come down here, see how they do things, see what they do. Everybody can come down. So keep your ears open to hear and Kids Can Fish. Make sure you're subscribed to both, because there's going to be a lot more coming out on that in the next few months. I won't say what month it is yet. He let it slip, but I'm going to make you go back and take a look at his video, because I also need to reconfirm that that is the month we're doing it. Other than that, man, I wish I had something to complain about. I really do. Other than I'm just tired. It's a decent drive from here to St. Simon's Island. I think it's about 6.5 hours. So yeah, driving there and getting set up and then driving home, it's some mileage. So it's one of the few tournaments we'll drive for. Uh, and we're very happy to do it. We look forward to going back next year. Yes, I will continue to sponsor if they'll allow me to. Yes, I will definitely fish it if they continue to allow me to. AJ will come with me as that as well. And we're really looking forward to it. I just uploaded not this week's episode. This week we're going into Virginia, and you're going to hear from Chuck and Mildred on catching big bull reds. I did utilize the information. I will say I had some advanced intel on catching some redfish. It's a slight advantage of running a podcast. I get to hear it first. Their episode's going to be really cool. There's a lot of really good tips on that. And then the following week will be episode 100 for Finding Nemo Surf Fishing Podcast. And that is an interview from my daughter. She's interviewing me. I'm answering all the questions. And I just finished the editing and upload. So hope you're ready for that one. It's not a complete train wreck of me talking, but it's up there. It's good. So we enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. Lots more episodes still coming. I've got to get some more recordings done. We got some California coming back in here on some big sharks, which I'm very excited to hear about. That wasn't unexpected. We'll have another one out of SoCal with Bill Varney coming up as well. If you haven't heard from him, he's on Your Saltwater Guide. He was just on last Friday, I believe. And if you tune in to Your Saltwater Guide this Friday, you're going to hear from Tom and the Kids Can Fish Foundation. Yeah, they're going to be on there, and I'm really excited for them. I hope that pairing turns out really well. I know that episode will. So some other fun pieces from the Panhandle. We had Salty, and if you didn't see our war, you missed out. But it's still there. You can go back. Salty came out. Mike Smith from Smitty Surf Fishing. Justin Reed from Justin Reed Fishing. Oh, geez. All our kids were Salty. All of us. And then there were some other from the Panhandle that came out that I haven't had the opportunity to meet until then. We all went out. We all got after it. And all the kids had a good time. Lots of other fun names popped up there. You can take a look at the videos. But the Panhandle crew showed up. And we hung out with the East Coast guys. We hung out with BS Fishing Charters, Barry, the sinker guy, Fish Bites with Brett Burford, his family, Surf Hippie Fishing. We hung out with them. And, goodness gracious, Surf Fishing Solutions, Brian Curlett and his wife just, if you didn't see the post before, she beat the women's Georgia biggest pompano. She's got the record. So it's in the process right now, but it is going to be good. James, thanks, man. Yeah, it was a good time. It really was. Can't be sad about that. Fishing Girl, that team was there. They got after it. She also caught another 2 pompano, I think, actually. So yeah, there's some different species were caught. I could think about 1,000 names. I'm going to remember them after I sign off here. I already know it. I'm going to screw it up. So I'm sorry. But all in all, in the end of it, it was absolutely worth it. I will happily fish it again. I don't care that I didn't catch. I will try my hardest next year to change it up and do something different. I'll learn my lessons from this and continue on from there. I just wasn't in the right place at the right time. I didn't hold my mouth right in the right direction, or didn't, signal to the fish the proper way. Like I said, fishing is 50-50 luck, man. I mean, you can do all you can. You can't make them bite. So, hey, that's just what I believe. I don't know what you believe. Stand by for more fun stuff. I've been going for 10 minutes here. I'm not going to keep this long. I know it's the weekend or the night before we all get into the other stuff. So, biggest one is this. Thank you, Kids Can Fish, for letting me come out there with my daughter and all our team and all our fun, letting us all get after it. Thanks for doing all the things you're doing for the community. Thank you for the tournament and just being who you are. Seriously, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And to all the listeners that have followed me on Finding Demo and listened to these episodes and helped out in any way, shape, or form, thank you. I truly mean that. You're the best. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your evening. Hey, it's Dustin Berg. Yeah, Berg throwing out the old shrimp there. Oh, that's a whole different conversation that I'm not going to go into on this live. No, I'm not going to do it. The stories will come out later one day, not now. All right, I'm getting off here. Thank you all so much. So good having you. Thank you. I'll see you next time. I'm out.